lesson, we're going to go over creating data lists. So far in this course, we've been trying to show you that the purpose of creating spreadsheets is to do calculations. However, there is another kind of worksheet that you can create. This is called a data list or database table. These types of worksheets aren't used necessarily to calculate values, but to store information such as names and addresses of clients, or perhaps a library of books. Creating a list. A data list contains column headings, but no row headings, as you'll see. So let's set up a new data list and learn how to work with it. To set up a new data list, click on a blank cell where you want to start your list. Enter your column headings. These are known as field names. Next, enter your first row of data below your field names. This is the first record of the data list. So we could have something like first name, last name, email, phone. We'll just widen these out a little bit. These are our field names. We'll bold them. And then each row will represent a single record of data. So we could have Joe Williams, J. Williams at anywhere.com. And the phone number could be 916-555-5255. So let's actually just try to dummy up some data here pretty quickly. Okay, so we've got ourselves a data list here. Now we can click Format as Table button in the Styles group under the Home tab. So let's go to the Home tab. Let's go to the Styles group and let's click Format as Table. And this looks like a good table. Excel puts a marquee around the data and shows you a dialog box that gives you the address for the cell range selected. You can edit it if you need to. We saw that. We went to Home, we went to Format as Table. We selected that. Excel creates your new data list for you, as you can see. Very neat, right? Adding records to the list is pretty easy. You could just do something right here. And J. Merritt add. That's all you have to do to add data. You would add rows to this list the same way you would do in a worksheet. Select the row below where you want the new row to appear. Right click and select Insert, so you could just do Insert here. And you could insert a new Richards would be Richards add 973. Expand that just a little bit. The sorting feature is really nice because you just say sort by phone number here, sort by A through Z, email, sort by last name, sort by first name. Makes all of that very convenient. If you want to do a custom sort, we could say, oh, first sort by last name, then we can add a level, then by first name. And now it's alphabetized by last name first and then first name. You can also use filters to sort the lists. Filtering data in your list is as easy as sorting it. Simply click the auto filter arrow and select the data by which to filter this list. So if we come over here to last name, we can say text filters and we can select whatever text filter we're looking for. So under last name, we could be begins with would be a good one. Begins with anything beginning with M. and we can go to OK, and now it's going to show us that it's only showing us rows 5, 6, 7, and 8 because those were the records that have M in them. Again, the way we know whether a filter or sort is being applied is by looking at this box here in each field. You can see that the up arrow indicates that we are sorting here. This box indicates that we are sorting by last name, and also we are only filtering by those names that begin with M. And we can click here to change the filter and remove the filter. And we can say, oh, no, we don't want to do any of this. We just select all to remove the filter. And this is very powerful. This also can be extended. Commonly, people do create data lists using Excel. It's very common for people to have their address books in Excel. It's also really useful, particularly if you want to add someone's address as well as this other information, because once it's here in Excel, you can now use Word to mail merge this data into a template, which is a little bit of an advanced option. But if you do keep names and addresses that you use in Excel, you can do form letters very easily in Word, and it would link to this data list. And you wouldn't have to alter anything with the data list. You could then immediately do a mail merge and have customized form letters for everyone in your address list. This works very well for business.